Welcome, welcome,
Wow.
welcome, welcome,
Yes.
welcome,
Welcome.
car guys and car gals. Welcome to the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. This is Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And this is Fred Lenars, the subprime hero, and you'll see me somewhere in the middle of the screen right
Somewhere.
now.
Somewhere
Right
in the
about.
center.
You'll see me
Hmm.
pointing up towards podcast. That's me.
Yes, that is him. You know what else he looks like? He looks a little bit like this guy.
What's
right
going
here.
on, everybody? Woo!
Hey, but
What's up?
seriously though, and seriously silly, this is Lou Ramirez, the car guy,
And this is Fred Lenars, the subprime hero.
and you are Brewing Solutions Sunday night on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast, and we are excited to give you some really great news. A whole new brew is coming your way, and we can't wait to get the celebration on. But before we do so, do us a favor and tag a car guy, tag a car gal, and share.
Share. Yeah, tag some people in here. Let's get some conversations going tonight. Let's have some fun. Sometimes I just want to let people know as a disclaimer before we go any further is that sometimes you'll comment and we don't see it for some reason. It might be in one of the streams and I'm not sure. I got to go back and figure out which one it is and maybe not stream there anymore because it's not, I feel weird that I can't respond to people until later. But I do appreciate everybody in any response. And I promise you, if you have a question or anything that I do not see tonight, I will follow up with it later.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I will go back and check, see if there's anything I missed. And I do appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Whoo, let's go. It's the CGC Late Brew.
This is only awesome because we are getting together with other incredible people like you, and we can't wait to do what it do. So again, send it out there, get your people going, and let's get ready to just really share some really great news. I'm pumped up about it. See ya.
Love it. I love
Car
that.
guys, car gals, welcome back to the cafe. It is a whole new season for us, man. I mean, we've had so much love shared with us. We even got Bernie Sanders a little bit of the cake himself. And we're just so pumped up to be where it is that we are today, Brewing Solutions, talking with incredible people like you, with the solutionaries that you each were able to see each displayed right before we came back. But hopefully you shared this around. Hopefully they did. Fred, what has this week been like for you? Real quick. Here's a quick bonus for you all.
Awesome.
That's it. That's
You
what it
know,
was.
my days are always really, every day means a lot to me. So every day I wake up, I have a lot of gratitude for what I have anyway. So every week is a great week. Even if things don't go exactly the way I planned, I always find something in that. You hear that echo a little bit? If you guys hear that echo also, please let us know by putting a comment out there. I hear a slight echo in our conversation. But no, I just, it's been a great week, and we've had a lot of opportunity for some amazing stuff. We just had our second season start off and we had a great kickoff in the middle of the week. It was really cool. We did. We had, we started off with it was a 2-episode day, and we started off doing an hour with all our friends that he just mentioned out there. You guys just saw those opening credits that we had with the Think Ag Group, Exogloss. Of course, you got the dealership toolkit, and then my good friends over at Elite FI Partners, and of course Nexel. It's been a great week, and that just kicked it off in the middle of the week for us. It was Hump Day Wednesday, and it was a great way to get in the middle of the week, have some people come together, and we just sat down and shared stories, talked about some stuff, and what a great time. I appreciate all y'all for being there. I know Liz was there, Erica, Terry showed up for a little while. It was really, really cool, and and I couldn't ask for a I don't know. Jason was there, right? Wasn't Jason there? Yeah, Jason showed up.
Jason was in this ride. I mean, it was
Really cool,
a great
man.
time. A heartfelt stories
No
of
doubt.
kind of how we got connected through this venture that we're on to try to make sure that we find the best solutionaries, the best beans to brew with, that are doing things on a level that maybe some people don't understand, maybe some people don't get or see, but there's only so many people that actually get to fly. There's only so many animals inside of the animal kingdom that get to conquer the air beneath them. And we are part of an incredible network of people that are trying to find their way, into the turbulence and into the storm and above it. And it's something that I get so philosophical on. I get so many philosophical feelings when I think of this, but there's a lot of thought that goes into the things that we pour out and what we're saying, and to the things that people pour out and are doing inside of their business. And because it takes such pointed honor to achieve success with a customer sitting in front of you, we want to make sure that on our venture of just bringing a message, that we are very pointed at who it is that we connect our message to and who it is that we receive a message from. And all of the people that we've had the chance to display in front of you, again, you can take a look at this picture. All of these faces are people that I can spend an entire day telling you of the lessons that I've learned and continue to learn after the conversations that I've had with them. Incredible, marvelous people. And there's so many more that we're adding to.
Absolutely. Every single week, every single day, there's new people joining this huge group of people that are just
time to look at all those faces.
I love all those faces.
And all of them have deposited so much
incredible
knowledge, value, tools, resources to people that are out there trying to find a way to make things happen inside of their business. And we honor that. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. And getting really deep about it. Really, we are putting our heart into making sure that you all know that no matter what is going on inside of your life, you need to apply 3 F's if you want to make sure that you keep growing. And that is to make sure that you wipe off the weight of unforgiveness. It's just holding you down. It really is. It's just slowing your roll. I promise you. You know what I mean? It's slowing you down, kid. You're hurting yourself. Okay. Wipe it off. And then your hands are free. And then you can put on the blinders. Make sure that nobody gets into the portals to the soul, right? Your eyes. And then you can point at what it is that you want to point at. Focus on it and
fly.
And then once you're flying, man, you got to continue to pump it up.
Let's get this show pumped up. Let's keep it going, right? Ready? Let's do this for Forgive, Focus, Fly.
Car gals and all you solutionaries out there, let's go ahead and apply 3 F's and forgive, focus, and fly together. 1, 2, 3. Forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing. Keep growing. Thank you so much.
You know what's up.
Thank you so much for joining the party and getting going with it. But hey, we got some fun stuff that's getting ready to happen.
I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff getting ready to happen, folks. So we got an announcement we're going to be making tonight. We'll be making that here in a few moments. It's a statement. It's just like putting something out there in the universe. There's something about when you take massive action, and one thing that's getting ready to happen is a lot of massive action. And we've already done that when we declared this show over a year ago, and we just made it happen. We just did it. We put the work in. We put it out in the universe. We said we're going to do it. We started building it, just like this table we're sitting at right now. We did everything. We got this. Now we've built a network. We've built friends. We've built, confidence, which I've been talking about a lot, and that's something else that happened this week. We got to interview Michael Cirillo. We interviewed beginning in the middle, Sean Welsh. And then on Sunday night, we interviewed freaking John Resurrection. So
it's been a big week.
This whole week
in the cafe. Cool guys.
It's been huge and fun, right?
With us.
Great time. And I appreciate everybody who's been there to watch these shows or have watched them after we put them out. We appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun this week. And But then I got to do the for the think tank for my great friends over at the Think Ag Group. We go, the think tank is something we're founding members of. And when it started, it was just a bunch of us getting together just to encourage each other through this whole coronavirus that we were going through. There was a big like, hey, let's spend time encouraging each other, letting each other know that, hey, and people from all over the country, right? So you can really see what's going on over there, how their sales were doing there, they were doing to help make it better, what kind of companies we can put together to. It was just beautiful, and it really made people encouraged that knowing that things were going to get better. And you can hear that from people who were having good things, so you could feel like it was going to come your way when that wave happened, right? So it was a great time. So the Think Ag Group asked me to be the host that night. I actually asked Lou and I, but it was his son's birthday that night, so he was spending time with his son. Lou was there for a while. He was just kind of in the background, but he came out. He closed it out with us.
My son turned 18.
Yeah, he did.
Folks, great, incredible news that night, and I got to jump in and watch Fred doing an incredible job, making sure to bring light and pour positivity all up in everybody's cup. Everybody was thirsty for more of it, and it was awesome to see Fred in there doing his thing, just making people feel more alive, which is, ultimately what we want to do, bro. Right? That's
what this whole thing's about, right? So, and that's what being a human being's about. So that's what I kind of just love doing. That's what I do best, and I think that a lot of people do when they start to get really confident in themselves and knowing that, you can really help somebody by just putting a hand out and saying, hey, thank you, and I appreciate you, right? And letting them know how powerful they are, how much of a voice they have, and how much confidence they deserve to have inside them. And that's all I was trying to do that show. It was just about confidence. So I want to talk about that. And also really quick, I also want to throw out that this is the last week of the month, getting ready to come up. This whole month, this whole year, it's a brand new year. So at the beginning of this year and at the beginning of most months, we all do this thing, and Lou just did it. We got it still up here, the Forgive, Focus, Fly. So I'm going to throw a quick shout out to the triple Fs, right? So beginning of the year, we all forgave last year, and that's the whole point. I'm going to move forward. I'm ready for new, fresh beginnings. You do that with every month in the car business, especially. You know what? Maybe I had a great month, or maybe I had a bad month last month. And that's probably the best example. I had a bad month last month, and I'm going to go ahead and forgive myself for that because I'm going to do the work this month, man. I'm going to do it. So you did that, right? Let's just suppose you did that. And I know you did. People out there, I believe in you, right? And I know that you're doing this right now. So you forgave yourself. Then you went into the focus. I'm going to focus on trying to sell, let's say, 10% more than I did last month, right? Whatever that number is in your head, you know what it is. You just believe that you're going to do more than that. That's all you have to do, right? So you do that. Now you're focusing, you're moving. Now you're getting into the last week where that last week is crucial because you've done all the work. You've been focusing the whole time. You forgave yourself. You're focusing and you're ready to fly now. You got to fly through that finish line. So you're ready. You just got to make sure that you get that work in. You do every bit of focus that you've been putting in. Don't just lay down this last week. You go into this last week with optimism. You go into this last week with enthusiasm. And I promise you, you're going to fly. That's what this is all about. And then you're going to just keep growing, keep growing. You do it every month. You do it every day. And when you wake up one day, when you've been doing it for a long time, I love Lou over here. So awesome, right? You do this, right? I promise you, you're going to have such a great career. You're going to touch and bless so many other people. You're going to help legacies happen for a whole bunch of other people. You're going to show them that doing the right thing and being this type of person, that's what this whole business is about. And we need to show that to other people who are coming up in the game, that this isn't a job. This is a career. This is a lifestyle that you can really do well. If you put the work in, you can really help and touch more people. You can make the buying experience better for the masses instead of just for, 3 or 4 people, right? You can do it. You can keep growing. So don't stop, man. Forgive, focus, fly. Let's go.
Man.
All right. So I just wanted to throw that out there really quick.
Let's put that in your cup. Sip on it.
Keep growing, my friends.
Keep growing, folks. There's so much that you can pull out of that. We can do a whole show on that. And that's why it's on the show, folks, because you're here to get something that should be uplifting you. You should be diligently seeking something that is uplifting to the world that you're around, that you're fertilizing, the things that you're trying to see life come from that bears more fruit.
Yes.
We are so blessed by the things that are happening inside of our lives right now. We're celebrating kids growing up, our kids today, just being together, watching them do life together and know that they've seen each other grow. They've seen each other in the diapers. They've seen each other in the Power Ranger outfits. They've grown up through all of that. They're outside playing ball right now. You know, they're the life that is woven together, that is so open to welcoming so many others that we're going to be connecting with now in so many different ways. Seeing these life patterns come together by way of utilizing the digital platforms that are available for all of us, and in a lot of cases for free.
No doubt.
And these weaves are coming together, and what's making life happen even greater is that we now are able to pour back out. If you're trying to find somebody to pour inside of you, like we've sought mentorship, we've sought people to pour into us, and we have these people that say great things in the direction that we should go, and from their history and their personal experience. You should have that too. And if you don't have that, look for it. Look for people to help bring you up. Look for people that are going to solve a problem. If you don't know how to fix your lawnmower, you probably might YouTube it. I dare you to YouTube some solutions, on the things that it is that you're seeking understanding and growth in. And I assure you, you're going to find it. But we've had a great time with some really fantastic people.
Fantastic.
Over
good words.
This series.
So true.
And inside of that, we've also connected with some incredible solutionaries, the Sisters of Savings.
Oh man, here's the announcement.
And we want to talk about
so pumped up
what
about
happens
this.
when we start to just try to find a way to solve problems.
Solve problems even in a bigger way.
So big. And
share stories.
It stirred into something huge.
I'm so excited.
And the world is so ready for it. They are just now ready for it. I mean, you can't even imagine.
It's magical.
How incredible it's going to be when the blonde boss brew comes through, and the new flavor of Car Guy coffee takes a shift that changes everything for car guys and car gals all throughout the world. I mean, we're going from up top to down under, right? We're going all over the place. But there was something that was brewing inside of the kitchen. And man, but again, hey, I don't even know if I got to tell you again. Guys, for those of you that weren't with us on Wednesday, it was our brewversary. We got to celebrate the very first probably ever in history called brewversary.
And it's, hey, so I want to throw a quick shout out. I know I just double checked who these were, and I see that I've been putting out, these Facebook users. So I don't know why it's coming up this way. I think there's just a disconnect between StreamYard and this. Nothing I can do about it. But what I can say is I want to thank you, and I know who it is. They're in the cafe right now. Thank you for being in the cafe watching this right now live. I appreciate it. It's Jama. Welcome. Up? She told me she was going to be sleeping at this time, so I appreciate you for staying up and watching the show. So thank you for being here.
You're going to want to hear this.
And thanks for making all these comments. And we also got Mike Larkin on here right now. Appreciate you for being here, Mike Larkin. And there's one more guest in here. It is Nicholas Murdoch. Man, I appreciate you, Nicholas. Thanks for being here tonight, man. If there's anything else that you guys want to throw in here, any questions, please let us know. We're always here to answer. If you want to know what, it's like to be in the cafe, it's awesome. I don't know. I'm just saying, But anyway, I do appreciate you all for being here tonight. And thank you so much for all the kind words and everything else that you guys always do. It always makes me feel good to come out and have people here. So thanks. We are going for it. So anyway, announcement about the Sisters of Savings. So we're pumped up about this because I love those two girls. They're amazing, and they've always made me laugh the moment I met them. I've had a chance to meet them a few times, and they are just bubbling personalities that you cannot resist, but just want to just hang around, and easy to talk to, have conversations with, and just hear their story, but also they love to hear your story too. So they're very open, like they like to learn, and they're growing, and they're in that rise and grind. They know what's going on. You know, a lot of shout out to Glenn Lundy also.
Yes.
We got a chance to meet him. I don't know if you guys saw that out there. I know some of y'all did, but we got to go out and visit with him. We pulled a Charles Higgins and went out and visited.
Higgins. And Charles Higgins pulled a Charles Higgins on us.
Again. He double timed us and came out again. So it was pretty cool to see him. So I do appreciate it. Yes, so much.
So we ready
what
to
are the car guys and car gals
let them
with
know
wigs?
what we've been brewing? What up?
Yeah. I was just reading that. Just reading the next comment right here.
Oh, you want to hear about the blonde brew?
Here it is.
Uh-oh. Okay, well. That has been the official announcement that soon coming to you on 2221021 will be Car Gal Coffee.
Yes.
And the Sisters of Savings are going to be bringing you the freshest brew that is coming with all kinds of customer understanding that you need to get you some of. And I'm telling you right now, you don't even get how much fun it's going to be putting the whatever it is that you put on to hear things, whether it's headphones, earbuds, or a big speaker, but you're going to love hearing what comes out when you tune into the Car Gal Coffee podcast. I'm so pumped up about it. I want to watch it.
Wow, that is magical. No, I'm really excited about it too, because honestly, there's a big voice out there that needs to be heard, and it's getting bigger every day. And every minute that we hear this voice, the more encouraged I am to know that young ladies out there are going to be getting into this business and having a great experience in this, not such a rough experience like much of the godmothers of the business, right? The ones that came in over the last 20 years, who came in and paved the path for them and showed that, hey, car women most of the time are even stronger than us car guys, because they just have this different edge to them and they understand people. And that's what this business has become. It used to be a little different. So, you know, I know it was hard, but now it always was a people business, but it's even more in the forefront. They want real people. And that's what people want when they buy vehicles. They don't want these fake salespeople that come in there. Hey, how you doing? Pinky ringing like we hear, all that type of stuff. Though I would rock a pinky ring because they are kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I might even get me one. But seriously, and I'm so excited about being able to put this voice on there. And I'm not saying they're going to interview nothing but women. That's not the case.
No.
What I mean is they see it from that side of the fence, and I wanted them to be able to have that voice. And I absolutely cannot wait for them to interview other people with huge voices, men, women, and everybody that want to be on here. Just car people. And when we get them in here, it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to be able to go. Hopefully now we can have shows like, I don't know how, we're still figuring out the actual.
You should be able to go in cadence to where you can go to brother and sister on a flip-flop daily.
I like
you
that.
know what I mean? And
like that.
And that's ultimately what we want to do, is we want to make sure that we bring a balance.
Like
right?
That,
we make sure we get the right mixture inside of your cup. Your brew is your way. You can't possibly take in all of the content that we have out there inside of a sitting. So for what we're going to make sure is available for you, the Car Gals are going to bring a whole other vantage point into the market, as I'm sure should be very obvious for you guys and gals to be able to grip on. That the vantage point of us is one thing, but two ladies that are sisters, that are actual car dealers, that are generational car dealers, that are finding a way to take care of the people in their town that have been through the pandemic.
They are two bad
that
asses.
Have grown into making big things happen. There's some value there that is going to be poured out in true
everything.
Love. Right. It's from fashion to fitness to understanding,
hospitality.
People.
Yep, everybody.
Man,
everybody that comes in and is willing to spend money with you, they are human beings. You treat them like one, and you treat them like you would treat your sister if they walked in, or your brother, right?
Yes.
That's what it is, and that's what it's about. And they have that type of heart. Car Guy Coffee, Car Gal Coffee, Car People Coffee. And we are one, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm super excited about doing this with them. And if there's any two, wow, I love them. And we've known them for years. And it's just always been just a good friendship. And I'm like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. And you all, every one of you out there, men, women, you should be excited about the show. And I'm excited to intro them and get them out there and start putting out their promo stuff. And you guys, and we just got a little sneak peek, but you're going to start seeing more them. If you guys haven't already been checking them out, go to Rainbow Motors.
Check them out.
Check them out. Sisters of Savings, Melissa, Hannah, and Michelle Streets.
If you're from local, you know their voice, and because they do incredibly effective marketing in their region. So that is one thing that they're definitely going to be able to teach so many people that are trying to understand how the entire hub comes together of a dealer. And some of other people have great podcasts too that are out there, but they're going to be able to give a great view on things that I've learned so much of just listening, hearing them out, hearing and seeing what they're doing, watching their social media, being able to help pour in and receive. And it's because that's how good relationships are. But that's one thing that I want to make sure that all of you understand. We are building some great relationships with people. So much. I mean, they're going to be in town in the next week.
Yep.
And we're going to get to meet their husbands. They're going to get to meet our wives. It's going to be a great shindig as we get ready to announce that for those of you that are professionally and diligently seeking for solutions to be brewing in a Car Gal way, you're going to be able to find it kind of just like this. Boom.
Dang. I love it. Oh man. So good job, Lou. I love that. So excited. Super excited. Obviously, it's a whole opportunity. Now we do 3 days a week here and plus content daily, between the quick brews and everything else. So we're doing as much as we can to bring light to this business, to share knowledge, to help people grow. But wait, there's more. And we're looking forward to having them. And they're going to be able to fill the voids that we weren't able to fill. Not just the days, but also the people, right? Their reach is going to get so deep. And I think honestly, and I know, and it's crazy. And I keep saying this to my wife, their show's going to get bigger than ours. And we're going to have to deal with the two divas. And I'm okay with that. And I hope so. And I really dream big for them. And I know that in my heart that they have the best intentions for this show. They're doing well. Money's great with them. They don't, could they make more? We all could, but they're willing to put work in, and they want to give and give and give. And this is what Lou and I've been doing over the last years, giving and giving as much as we can. So I'm looking forward to being able to add, you multiply. Lou talked about it before. What's the saying, Lou? One can what?
One can chase 1,000. Two can chase 10,000.
Yes. Now imagine that with 4. Do that math. It amplifies. It's not times. It's to the 4th power, if that makes sense. So that being said, I'm really excited about that, and I know what we can do with them. And Jayma, matter of fact, speaking of again, is that just the days. But I'm really looking forward to that because I'm looking forward to having you on the show. I do want to invite you as a guest, and I think we've already talked about it. You have a lot to give. And she was like, whoa, really? I was like, no, seriously, like you're doing some major growth right now in your own self. I know you have a huge story, and you have the biggest heart out there. So I'm excited about having you on the show. I want to have you on our show, and then we will have you with the ladies also, of course. That you three will have so much fun talking on the show together.
What's awesome about our guests is that they're going to get the chance to ride the wave through. They jump on our show, go to the girls, and let the girls go ahead and have fun, making all that fun content, making a whole bunch of actual solution brewing. It's going to be fun because it's just going to amplify all of the reach. Again, it's going to be overflowing like crazy, and you guys need to make sure that you get you some and have some sort of a understanding that there's a lot of people that want it, and you need to share it. You need to let them know.
Share. You
There's
have
plenty,
so much to share.
Share
you
it.
Do. I mean, seriously, she says, ha ha ha, I'm such a dork. We are too. Our kids will testify to that, but they also know that we have a lot of passion. So do you. You have so much. You have a story, and and your story is for people to hear, because other people are in deep and dark spots in their lives, and you can share your story and you can show them how they can come from dark spots in lives and be able to rise up and be more and be encouraged to help other people, because you do that with your videos that you're putting out. I know that it's part of your plan, and your plan is so big and you don't even know what it is yet. None of us do. We just keep trying to get to the next level. So just be the best version of you. And I tell you, your version right now is really good. And and every day that you get better, it's just going to be amplified, which is amazing. So you deserve to be on our show. I actually want you on my show, so I can't wait. And then of course I do want you to be on the Cargal Coffee. So thank you for being here.
I'm pumped up about so many great things happening with not just the people that are here right now, but exactly what you're talking about is what we want to see more of.
Right.
Be ready for that. Be ready to see more dealers on the show this coming season. Be ready to see more salespeople on the show this coming season. And salespeople, if you're making something happen, we want to know about it. Make sure that you're jumping inside of the cafe and you're sharing some of the videos that you have out there, the things that are being effective in your neck of the woods. We want to reward you for it. We want to throw some swag at you. We want to throw some coffee at you.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that people know that you're doing good things, and we want to show you off a little bit. So help us make you look even better by being the solutionary that you are, and let us know what good you're doing. Don't feel like you're trying to show off. It's okay. This is your marketing. Let us know what's working, what's doing good. And I assure you that what will happen is you'll probably learn something. You'll probably get people to tell you how to make it better.
We may even just have to come out with our own course on how to teach people how to do this, and it's so much fun.
Oh man,
because we started from being just, there's so many ideas that we can do. There's so much growth. Even I'm always constantly thinking that, what can I do? There's so many things I could do to help people with, right? But why not do that and make it a business and have fun with it if it's something that you're truly passionate about? I'm 100% passionate about helping people. I want to throw a quick couple shout outs really quick, because there's people that are not popping up on this in our StreamYard, but I see on Facebook, and you got Douglas. He says, hey guys, Douglas Critton. Thank you so much. Chitrin, excuse me. Thank you for being here, man. You're awesome, dude. I love all your social media. You're amazing, bro. You also got Camilla. Oh, Camilla, that's my son's girlfriend. Hey, she says hi. Hey, what's going on? If you're still on, I just now seeing these. We got Joe Turner. That's right, Mr. Coffee Man out in Paris, Kentucky himself. And this dude's been through. You want to talk about a guy who has a story too? He's been through a lot, and he has a lot of appreciation and gratitude. He puts down here, gratitude, appreciation equals happiness. He knows what he's talking about, because this dude always has a smile. I love his stuff. I love his posts, and he's doing nothing but growing. I've seen him grow quite a bit, and it's because he's doing it every single day. And the one word that I could put together in my head that makes me think about what he does, it's consistent. Anyhow, and then I got Mr. Zorn on here. Yeah, it says, love it. I appreciate you for being here, folks. I just want to say hi real quick to y'all, because I see that you're on here. I'm looking through all my different social media things, and I can see them, but I don't see them here. So I do appreciate you for being here. And thank you
so much.
So thank you so much.
But seriously, thank you so much. Your comments, your interaction with us, your good wishes, your prayers for us mean so much more than we can explain. We really, really, really are grateful for everybody that shares with us like this. I mean, it gets humbling, when I speak about it with Tiffany, when I speak about it with Gabe and Sophie, and explain, what we're doing and the stories of the people that are affected by what's happening, and how we're coming together, and we're finding these solutionaries that we want to be better because we have a conversation with them. We hear them. It's like, wow, we got to step up our awesomeness. We got to crank this up a bit more. There's more inside of us that we have to share. And you all are the ones that are still taking this message out there, and you're putting it to work every day inside of your families, inside of your jobs,
word up,
inside of your hobbies, inside of the things you're passionate about, inside of your churches, right? Inside of weird, crazy times. And we're towards the end of the first month of of that year that we have come away from 2020, which for us was phenomenal. It was a great, incredible
Phenomenal.
year where we lost the care of chasing revenue completely
Yep.
as we gained the most valuable relationships ever. And it's so
Yes.
exciting now to be able to talk to people, right, that are doing great things, and we see the growth in you. We see the excitement in you. We see the testimonies of you.
Yes.
It's never something that we take lightly. We talk about it. It's imagine us talking more about it when we don't have the limitations of thinking we got to finish a show, right? We talk a lot still, and it's
No, we don't,
really
dude. You're
exciting
lying.
to know that we have you all that are making things happen on the outside. We've again, you
People
heard
that
us
inspire
name
us
drop
every
like
single-
silly all the people that we had on here.
Yep.
Right. And we talk about it because they're great, incredible people that we would not have had the chance to get to meet unless we at least gave a little bit of emphasis to the message that we want to share. That's how we met them. We opened our mouth and we spoke to them. Fred has been incredible at making sure to build these relationships with people that want to make sure that they find their way inside of the cafe to sip some of the solutions and let us be able to pour into them some positivity while we pull from them some of the best valuable parts of who it is that they are and the things that they think about. And that is mind-blowing that we get to have best friend conversations with these people that are not always the easiest to get to and work big businesses.
Sit down and have some hot wings with my man Glenn Lundy.
For real.
Seriously, sat down with him, just talked. We just talked about life, and we gave him our plan that we had and what he thought, and he gave us tips, and he did it with such love. You know,
the way it should be, right?
Make an impact. He was making a huge impact for us, and I love that. And he's big about that. You know, I got Wendy Reeves out here throwing some shots. She says, "Hey, happy Sunday!"
Of somebody that pours out love.
2020, the year where little things became big things. Oh my, I love that. Good words. Good words. Yeah, and it's true though. You know, but it was a lot of little things, and then you could. But if you put there was so much time for either extra work or extra time for your family. You could have done all that stuff, mix it all together, and have fun. And you can have been creative. You know, a lot of people were put off work for a little bit. They were on furlough, right? That was the word. And furlough, when they were on furlough, they had opportunity. They could have just done nothing, right? Or they could have tried to do something that they always had dreams to do, like a podcast, which ours had nothing to do with COVID. You know, it actually just was planned well before that, before we even heard of it. Just was, I don't know. It's one of those things, man, where things all lined up for us, where we were able to get our guests. And when we started, because we started our show and it wasn't to start off with guests. We were going to bring guests on. We did have some, but the whole point was to lay out our whole intentions, put everything out there and let people know what our plan was. And if you go back and watch the 10 first brews, they are the first 10 weeks, I should say. If you watch that, and hear that, you could hear it, and they're out there to watch too, but you can listen to it, and it's just we laid our heart out, and then we went into, now it's time to bring everyone else's voice in to amplify ours, and we started getting amazing guests. You know, like people at the beginning was like Justin Jarek, and we had, you know, of course, one of my good friends, Adam Marburger. I think all y'all, if you guys know who he is, he's the Jiu-Jitsu Ascent Dealer Services, my man. He is everything, and he's been through so much in his life, yet he is still on top of the mountain, reaching for it and trying to get there. And I absolutely love that guy. Shout out to Adam Marburger. But, you know, we did that. El Patron came on, of course, Jason Garris. So that just started to blow up from there. Everything came together. Sean Hayes, you know, we just started getting it. Glenn Lundy. I mean, I don't mean to keep name dropping, but I can keep name dropping Mike Cirillo. But I'm just saying, but we're having a lot of fun. There it is, right? And we're having a lot of fun doing it. And it's been great. We've built relationships with these people, friendships where we could just go and have wings with them, right? They also see our consistent behavior that we have. They see that we have passion. Do they see we're goofy and we have fun too? And I think that's the thing we bring. That is the flavor that we throw in every brew is fun. Have some fun. Yeah. Exactly. So thank you so much, E. But yeah, Jamie, you're right so much. He is such a good dude, you know. So we going up there, surprising him, and the way he welcomed us, like literally let us. He said, "Hey, go in my office if you want. I got a couple things.
Yeah,
you
go
guys
ahead, go live.
Go live." So we're
Like,
heck yeah, we're already in there taking pictures. You know that wasn't going down already.
you go sit in it.
Your turn. You know, when you see something, it's cool, man. He was really that cool. Fun. I'm sure he got a kick out of us, you know, getting all in there like fanboying, and they're like, oh my god, right? So, all right, so, but yeah, it was cool. It was really cool, and you know, it's. I can't wait to go up and see him again, and maybe go next time. Maybe I could take him out for a round of golf because I know he likes playing golf. Because he don't want to play no one-on-one basketball. I'll tell you that. I was playing. I'm just saying, and I'm not playing.
Saying it.
I should just drop
calling him out.
I would. I will, dude. I think that I'm gonna have to. You know, there's gonna be. It's gonna be that I might have to put a. We might have to put a charity
we might
1v1 basketball game.
Let's go.
Best out of 3 game of 21. I might have to throw that at him and see what he says. We could try to raise some money for a beautiful cause, local Kentucky cause, maybe, or even national. It doesn't matter. Car guy coffee approved, right? So loving it. So no, man, great times. You know, we didn't want to come on here for too long tonight and bore the crap out of you guys, but I do appreciate everyone for even jumping on.
Yes, thank you so
much. We're having so much fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun tonight with this conversation because this is very interactive right now, and that's the kind of conversation I like trying to find. It's everything to me. You know what I'm saying?
All those things.
So appreciate y'all. So I hope that you guys are having as much fun as I am. Because
do us a favor real quick. Just give us a quick cheers. If you got a mug, go ahead and throw a mug in there. I want to get you put in there to get one of these magic mugs for the new season where you really got to put some hot brew in there for things to change up. But we got a couple to give away. But tonight, I want to make sure that we do give one away. So go ahead and put your mug inside of the comment below and or beside wherever it is that you get to put the comments at, depending on what platform you're watching us on. And we want to make sure that you get you some of that magic stuff. And man, I got so deep on trying to explain how the mug goes from black, completely black, to showing the Car Guy Coffee logo.
Right.
Because that's exactly what we're trying to do. If you're completely blacked out, we want to be able to pour in a little bit of Car Guy Coffee, a bit of positivity, and that blackness of dark sadness will go away. And then you'll be sipping on some solutions.
Sipping.
Do you see the metaphors? So many metaphors in what we do. You guys don't even catch all of the correlations that we try to pull together. But we put a lot of thinking into it, okay? But yeah, seriously, you need to get you one of those mugs. Either way, you can go to carguycoffee.com and go ahead and order you one. But tonight we want to give one away to somebody that just puts a mug into the comments.
You said a magic mug?
Magic mug. One of the magic mugs.
Get you some of that.
Get you some of that. Get you some of that. So for those of you that don't know, there is an entire swag shop. There is an entire coffee shop where you can get you some caffeinated consistency, which is the brew that we have right now. And we are getting ready to release some new brews for you, especially since we got the Blonde Bosses brew coming through with the Sisters of Savings and the Car Guy Coffee podcast.
Love it.
Pumped up about those things that are right in front of us. But you all out there can actually get some of the swag to let people know that you're brewing solutions. Again, it's not really just about the podcast. It's about the mentality, the positive culture that you want in your life. And we're just here to talk about how to brew it up in your own. But that's what it looks like. And then you pour some coffee in it, and it looks like this.
But it does. But you'll see but you see the video. You've seen it out there.
Check it out.
If you've seen the cups before, it's cool. It reveals what you truly need in your life. It's a Car Guy Coffee podcast. Let's brew.
Get you some.
We always do that.
Let's see. We do always do that. Hold on a second. Let me try to pull this up for you guys real quick. You guys and gals out there.
Man, I've had a good time tonight.
I did.
I've had a great day today. This week was awesome. Folks, I hope you guys all had a great week. I hope you guys are ready for this last week of the month because it's the first month of the year. So Finish it strong.
Setting
It's
the
gonna
pace.
setting the pace for the year. We got tax. It's a car business. We got tax season, folks. Tax season's getting ready to go down. Let's get those tax season blues gone and make it tax season greens and have some fun. Folks, smile and make sure that everyone you see sees a smile on your face. Don't ever let them see you frown and get frustrated. Always have a good time with them. Let them know you're there to help. At the end of the day, the worst case scenario that can happen is you're going to shake hands, leave as friends. Best
That's
case
right.
scenario, they leave in a vehicle and they're so happy. Everyone's happy. And
Bada bing, bada boom.
you just got one out and put a tick on the board. So let's make it do what it do when I'm watching with you. Charles Higgins, what's up, my friend? I see you
What's
out
up,
there.
brother?
I see you. He put the mug out, and then you got hashtag mug by Mike Larkin. Loving it. Appreciate that also. And so many things that what is he?
What is going on?
What is he doing?
What is happening?
I like it.
What is happening? You don't even know. But I'll show you.
There's the cup. I love it. I think that's the one that has all the views. That's the one that has all the views.
Watch this.
Watch this. Whoa. OMG. Nope, wrong one. I didn't mean that. That wasn't. Nope.
Whoa. That's what should have happened right there when it started to change.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There we go.
That's a good one.
All right. Hey.
All right, folks.
Thank you so much for doing that.
All right, there we
All
go.
right, there we go. Man,
Two youths.
Two youths. Who was? Oh, we had three nuns walk into a bar. Yeah. All right. Never mind. It really happened though.
Thank you, JMO. We'll talk
Thank
to
you.
you soon. Okay, I'll be in touch about coming on the show very soon. Have a great night. Appreciate you for staying up.
Thank
late
you
with
so
me,
much.
Mrs.
Thank you so much.
Morning person. So enjoy
Oh,
your
I want
morning.
to show you one more thing, just in
Where you go?
case you're trying to expand your horizons. If you're already gone, car guys, car gals, we're about to head out of here, but we want to make sure that if you are really looking for solutions and you want a fresh brew to brew with, that you do get a hold of the ladies on 222-2021 Car Gal Coffee. Come get you some. It's about to be time for the Sisters of Savings to get their shine.
That's
I feel
February
like Don King over
22nd,
here.
just so you guys know. It's February 22nd, 2021. That's what he's.
Yeah,
That, just in case you guys
all
got
those
confused.
twos, just so you know, it's gonna be.
I love it. Inside those other squares, we should put every other podcast out there. Just go like
I
this.
don't want to call them out like that.
But you could do like Joe Rogan. You could be sunny, like funny, like Joe
Yeah.
Rogan.
That's
You
a
know,
great
like big
idea.
ones,
That's a
like
good idea.
that type of stuff. The Mike Tyson
That's a good idea.
hotboxing one, boom, and then go, oh, well, hold on. Bam, because I'm a car gal. I don't want to listen to Car Gal Coffee. Or
Okay.
I'm a car guy and I
I
want to
like
hear what
that.
car gals are talking about in this business right now
Mm.
because, man, I need to make sure my dealership gets filled up with some because they're, I mean, I tell you what, my dealership does not have enough women working in here because they are awesome. So a bus load of nuns walks into a bar. Yeah.
A busload of nuns walks into a bar.
I know what he meant.
Yep. You know what I mean.
You know what I
Okay.
meant.
So, car guys, car gals, and all you solutionaries out there,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is Lou Ramirez, the car guy,
And this is Fred Lenartz, the subprime hero.
and we have been so thankful to be able to brew solutions with you. We got some more solutions that we're going to brew, and we're going to get off of here. And if you could do us a quick favor and share, tag a car guy, tag a car gal. We will announce the person who won the magic mug tomorrow. Make sure that you pay attention to the quick brew and everything it is that we're putting out there. There's so many solutionaries that you can get to brew with just by paying attention to the Car Guy Coffee podcast. Go to carguycoffee.com. Thank you to all of our sponsors for being incredible people that we love doing life with as we spread this message of hope that your business can be better than even you've dreamed if you start brewing solutions instead of percolating problems. If you commit to upshifting and
Uplifting,
if you make sure that you stay contagiously
confident,
and you are always trying to find a way to make sure that solutionaries
rise.
we will do this together. And we are excited that there's a whole new era that's coming, and we are going with all of you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Don't forget, check us out on all the other platforms. Give us some love and share this with people that need a little bit of a pick-me-up. We love you all. We love you all. We love you all. We love you all. This is Lou Ramirez, and I'm out.
And see y'all Tuesday morning. Because Tuesday morning, we may tell you who we're gonna have. I believe Tuesday is Richard the Lance, 8:30 a.m. Woo, it's gonna be a good one, folks. He is the CEO, founder of Dealership Toolkit. And Dealership Toolkit is one of our proud partners in crime. Go check them out, www.dealershiptoolkit.com. They're amazing. Yes, I cannot wait to have him on and hear his story, man, because he is growing his business right now so fast. It's unbelievable. And yes, I am right. It is Richard. But also, I also want to throw out really quick, 7:30 a.m. Blue. I don't know if you saw that message. But 7:30 a.m. Clubhouse. Lou and I are going to be hosting the Room for Improvement Brewing Solutions Clubhouse in the Brewing Solutions in the Clubhouse Room for Improvement with
The Car Guy and the Subprime Hero.
and many special guests.
All
folks.
these great guests are going to be in here. We're pumped up about it. Man, I'm so pumped to actually have Richard on the show. I'm pumped up about it.
It's going to be a great show.
We can look at this big Room for Improvement, and it looks a little bit like this until you throw in this box that has the dealership toolkit inside of it. Remember this? Get you some of that, car guys and car gals. We appreciate you so much. Have a great night. Great night. Goodbye. Bye.
Nanu.
Easy.